In 1926, in a modest home in Delhi, India, a girl named Shanti Devi was born. She appeared to be a perfectly ordinary child, but as she grew older, an unusual trait began to emerge. Around the age of 4, Shanti began to talk about memories that didn't align with her current life. She would tell her family that she came from a town called Mathura, which was nearly 90 miles away, a place she had never visited. She described a life she insisted she had lived before, saying she had been a woman named Lugdi Devi. At first, Shanti's parents thought her talk was nothing more than the imagination of a young child, but she continued with such conviction and detail that they became alarmed. Shanti spoke of her past husband, a man named Kedar Nath, and described places and experiences that seemed far too specific for a child of her age. She recalled memories with incredible clarity, talking about a home she claimed to have lived in, the layout of the rooms, and even the location of the family's well. Shanti explained that she had died during childbirth, leaving behind a grieving husband and a small child. As her stories became more detailed, her parents couldn't dismiss them as mere fantasies. Word of Shanti's memories began to spread, reaching the ears of neighbors and local officials, who were equally curious and skeptical. Eventually, her claims attracted the attention of none other than Mahatma Gandhi, who found her story compelling enough to warrant further investigation. Gandhi arranged for a formal inquiry into Shanti's claims and organized a trip to Mathura to verify the truth of her recollections. The journey to Mathura was a turning point. When Shanti arrived, she immediately began to recognize landmarks she had never seen before. She identified certain streets, buildings, and temples as if she had walked through them many times. Then she was introduced to Kedar Nath, the man she had identified as her husband in her previous life. Without hesitation, Shanti recognized him. Kedar Nath, visibly shaken, listened as Shanti described intimate details of their life together. She spoke of conversations they had shared, rooms in their home, and even little habits and quirks of his that only a spouse would know. One of the most astonishing moments occurred when Shanti was taken to Kedar Nath's home. She guided the group through the house, identifying specific objects and describing events that had happened in each room. Her accuracy startled everyone present, even Kedar Nath, who had been skeptical at first. Shanti mentioned possessions and incidents from Lugdi Devi's life that were not public knowledge, including some known only to close family members. Her detailed knowledge of her supposed past life left many in awe, and several of the officials and investigators found themselves unable to explain her familiarity with the house and its surroundings. Despite the compelling nature of Shanti's memories, skeptics raised questions. Some argued that her detailed recollections could have been influenced by conversations with others, or that she may have unconsciously absorbed information about Mathura. However, many of the specific memories she described were difficult to explain away. The thorough investigation by the officials and Gandhi's endorsement gave her story a credibility that few other reincarnation claims had. Shanti Devi's story became famous not only in India but worldwide. Researchers, psychologists and scholars took a keen interest, studying her case as one of the most well-documented instances of supposed reincarnation. Over the years it has sparked debates, inspiring both believers in reincarnation and skeptics alike to ponder the mystery of life, memory and what happens after death.